What's up, everybody? It's Sacred Miner here, and I'm doing another storytelling thing. Storytelling number 2. So this, I told you guys in the last video that this one was gonna be about more stories that I had with Hayden and Ethan because they were just super cool. They were about Ethan, but I'm adding in Hayden too because he was in some of them. Yeah. So first story that came to my mind was that one time, because he had like this thing about going bathroom. He never used the toilet ever. He never even went into a bathroom ever. His what he always did was he would take like a sandcastle making bucket, or something, put the sand in, stuff, wet the sand a little bit, and plop it back over. So pull it out, and you got a sandcastle. You take one of those buckets and you just take a crap in it, and you go pee in it and stuff. That's how he went bathroom all the time. It was really weird and stuff. I didn't understand it, but I was just like, everybody's different. He's got his own way. I got my own way. He can do it his way. I'll do it my way. So we left it as that and stuff. And then one day, we were out in my backyard, jumping around the trampoline, fighting each other as usual. Because that's what I always did. We would always go on my trampoline. If we want a challenge, we'd take the hose and spray it all over the trampoline, make it all wet and slippery, and then we'd fight each other. As usual, I always came out on top as the winner. My big brother had these WWE belts, and he would give it to the winner. And stuff, he'd let us walk around with it for a few minutes, have fun with it, and then he'd take it back and stuff, wait for the next fight and stuff. My big brother was like the referee for it all. And it was really fun. We'd always fight on a trampoline, and I always beat them and stuff. I even sprained my big brother's ankle on a fight. It was really cool. So yeah, we were playing on the trampoline, fighting and stuff. After we finished, he was like, oh my god, Aiden, I had to go bathroom really bad. I'm like, oh, number 1 or number 2, dude? And he was like, number 2. Wait, that's poop, right? I think it's poop. He's like, number 2. And yeah, I was like, dude, just go in my bathroom. And he didn't go in my bathroom and stuff. And I was like, do you want to go to your house? And he's like, no, I don't like using the bathroom. I was like, dude, you have to go bathroom if you have to go poop, and you don't have a sandcastle bucket here. And then he climbed over my fence and stuff, and I thought he was heading back to his house. I left for a few minutes, came back, and I hear my mom. Like, I go back into the backyard and stuff looking for him, and then I hear my mom say, Aiden, Ethan pooped near the fence, and then I'm just like, yeah, like the next day I talked to him. I was like, seriously, dude, you made me have to pick up your poop that was in front of my fence, dude. And he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, that does not cut it, dude. That's gross. You need to start using the bathroom more. So yeah, that was one thing. Second thing, he did this weird thing. I don't know. He had, he had long nails and stuff. He had dirt under his nails too. And he had gross, like, yellow teeth and stuff. Ew, gross. I saw like some broccoli chunks in it, I think, maybe, I don't know. But we were fighting each other on a trampoline. We had the trampoline wet and everything, making a challenge, because I like a challenge. Challenges are fun. If I want to fight someone, I want to make it more challenging because it makes it more interesting. Um, so yeah, we're fighting and stuff, and he started doing this weird thing. I don't know what the heck it was. He started like growling and stuff like he was some kind of tiger. Started showing his teeth, and he started taking his nails out. And he started going like and stuff like he was some kind of Wolverine or something. And he charged at me, and then he started trying to scratch at me and stuff. And I was like, oh crap. And then I started bouncing a little bit, trying to get up my bounce. And then he started running at me, and he charged at me like his nails ready to go and stuff. And he has teeth open, mouth open and stuff. He was ready to bite me and scratch me and stuff, because that was like his new thing all of a sudden. He was like acting like a little savage, fighting me and stuff. I don't know where it came from though. Probably watched some weird movie. But yeah, he started doing that and stuff, and then I did that last jump at the last second. I bounced, and I went freaking. I jumped so high, I could have went over the net. Because I was building up that bounce. And when the trampoline's wet, it makes it more springy. So that, wet trampoline gave me extra bounce. Without the trampoline wet, I wouldn't have bounced that high. So I bounced to where I could have went over the net. And I almost did go over the net. Because I bounced over him. I made it to the other side of of like the trampoline. I went over him, and like I touched like over the top of the net. Like I almost flipped out of the net. It was crazy, and like, I just caught myself and pushed myself off the net. I grabbed the net when I landed, and I was like, oh, I don't want to keep on going. I'm just gonna push myself back. So yeah, I did that, and I fell over a little bit, got back up, and I looked at him, and he freaking ran into the trampoline net and stuff because he wasn't expecting me to jump that high, and it was crazy because then like he went into the net, and then the net kind of outstretched itself like it usually did, and he went into the net like here's the net. He went into the net, and then the net kind of consumed him, and he was in the net, got tangled up, and he just like fell off the trampoline while he was in the net, and we had to get him out of the net and stuff. I had to get him untangled. Then we had to pick the net back up. We had to tie it all the way back around the trampoline. Oh, it sucked. Hated it. Also did the same thing with my big brother, except when he went into the net, it sprained his ankle. Yeah, that's one story. Two stories actually I already told. Next one is this other time we were playing and we were doing this thing we always loved doing. It was our favorite thing to do. We would take a sleeping bag, get inside of it. Wait, no, hold on. No. What we did was we had we had one big blanket stretched out in their room, and they had a big room, so it was plenty of room to do this. We call it like the burrito game, I think it was, or no wait. Sometimes we called it burrito game. Sometimes we called it caterpillar cocoon game. I like calling it caterpillar cocoon because at the time I loved caterpillars. I still love caterpillars. They're awesome. And yeah, we would put out a blanket, put a sleeping bag in the middle of the blanket. Someone would climb into the sleeping bag, lay in it, and then the other two people, me and Hayden, would like wrap up the person really tight to where they can't like move their arms or anything and break out. And we'd just tie it up really tight and everything. We'd add more blankets, roll them into it and stuff. Make like this crazy looking like big thick blob. Like I bet you could take a freaking baseball bat and whack them with it, and you wouldn't feel it because there were so many blankets and pillows surrounding them. And then me and Hayden would take, I'd take one end, he would take the other end, and we'd pick him up, carry him over to the stairs, and we'd put him at the end of the stairs and just push him down the stairs. I know it sounds really brutal. It sounds horrible. It sounds like you could seriously kill someone doing that. Like they'd break their neck on the stairs and die. But nothing like that ever happened. We would just take him on the stairs. We'd kind of set him down on like his he would kind of like just sit down on the edge of the stairs, and then we'd push him, and he would kind of just like roll down the stairs. Like he wouldn't like freaking hit the stairs and then start bouncing down the stairs or something. No, like we never got like seriously hurt or something. Like we might have gotten like a little bit of a headache from like moving around, like probably bouncing our head onto the side of the stairs and stuff. But it was still really fun. I love that game. It was like my favorite game that we'd have to play. Yeah. Another thing that we did was we would get in their mom's laundry bin thing, and we would sit inside the laundry bin and we just slide down the stairs because they had carpet stairs. So it was less dangerous because it was softer, and it was easier to slide down in the little laundry box thing, pantry thing, hamper, and we would sit inside that and we would just slide down the stairs. But at the bottom, we also had to take pillows and blankets just all over the walls at the bottom, because when we get to the bottom, like whoosh, like we just launch out of it and we hit the wall. And the way their stairs went was it went down, and then there was like this small little square patch at the bottom, and then there were like 3 more stairs going down after that. And at that small little patch, when you get to that bottom, the second you hit the bottom and you fly out, you already hit the wall. It's like you hit the bottom, like you're going down and stuff. And then when you hit the bottom, here's you instantly just like flying out, and like less than a second, you already hit the wall. Like you don't even have time to even look at the wall when you get out of it, and it just like boosh right into the wall, and it's super cool. I love that game. Also, we did a lot of really dangerous games that you could seriously get hurt with. I wouldn't recommend doing these things at home, children. I don't think there's any little kids watching this. It'd be cool if there were, it's like this channel is for all ages. Anything goes. Um, I don't know. In case you guys didn't notice, I got my posters fixed. Probably did notice that though. Let me think of one more to finish off the video. All right, well, only one's in my head right now. Um, all right, yeah, I think I'll just stick with the one I found in my head. All right, so yeah, we were having a sleepover and stuff. We were watching uh Ernest or something. Like we were watching like Ernest goes to jail, Ernest goes to um camp and stuff. We were watching all the Ernest movies because they liked Ernest because they thought he was really funny and stuff. We were watching like Ernest Halloween or something, whatever the name was, what name the title of it was. We were watching that and stuff, and we just and like there was like a scene or something where they were in like this weird little tunnel thing, and there were like goblins in it, and we just said, hey, what if we made our own little goblin tunnel thing? So we took some pillows and stuff, and we started like we had the coffee table that was like the center that was supposed to be like all solid rock, and then around the coffee table, like the whole side of the coffee table was padded with pillows and stuff, and then around that coffee table though, like without well, we were supposed to like crawl around the whole coffee table and not get tagged by the goblin, and and like we also had pillows on the outside so you wouldn't just leave, so you would both hit your head on the coffee table but it wouldn't hurt because you had pillows, and on the other side there was also pillows and blankets and stuff, and we made like a roof for it and everything. It was like this little tight squeeze and stuff they had to crawl through and everything. And sometimes whenever I play a tagging game and there's a monster involved in the game, my imagination kind of gets out there and stuff, and like I start to see it as like an actual monster, and I freak out about it and stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, if this thing gets to me, it's gonna rip my head off and I'm gonna die. So I try and not get killed and stuff, in these kind of tag games, even though I'm not gonna get killed. So, I'll play like zombie tag and stuff, and like I'll actually see it as like an actual zombie, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like real life. If this zombie gets a hold of me, that's the end of me. And if there were running zombies in real life, I'm dead. So yeah, Mayhem, just take your time. All right, so yeah, Mayhem is such a cute cat. I'm sorry, Mayhem. Sorry, buddy. So yeah. We were playing that and stuff. We were crawling around the table and stuff, and he was making all these sounds, like he was supposed to sound like a goblin. He was like, and dang it, Mayhem. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I'm like freaking out about it and stuff, and he was like right behind me and stuff. Like I felt like die and stuff. So I was like going around the tunnel and everything, trying not to get tagged. And yeah, that was kind of it. And then we passed out from drinking. I'm just kidding. No, we were just we were just kind of tired and stuff because we were just running around the goblin thing like forever, and it was getting really tiring and stuff. And eventually, I just kind of just fell over because I was just so tired, and I just got really tired and stuff, and I just kind of plopped over, and I was like, dude, I'm so tired. We all passed out and stuff. I'll get to another story better when we tell it me. But Ethan fell asleep on the toilet. No, I'm just kidding. Now he fell asleep on the toilet because he said he was going to go bathroom. Mom walked in the next morning, saw him there on the toilet asleep, and she screamed. It was so funny. I didn't get to see it because I came up the stairs last, but it was really funny. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. That was my Hayden and Ethan stories. Storytelling part 2, yeah. I'll get to part 3, maybe tomorrow. I'll brainstorm on those. Subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.